What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrared bringing you an anime review of Erased Episode 9, aka Boku Dake ga Inai Machi, which is pretty damn long to be just erased. It's actually not what it means literally. It's the town without me. Not sure where erase came from. I never looked it up until now, actually. But anyway, again, this is Episode 9. This is a review. Welcome to the Scott Report. We're almost there, people. It's only 12 episodes in the series, and we're on episode 9, and the manga actually just ended this week, if any of you are up on that. Back on AnimeNewsNetwork.com, probably a few months ago or a few weeks ago, it was reported that this anime will have the true ending that the manga had as well, so it makes me wonder if they're going to rush through some few things. I read the manga myself, and I didn't get to the end. I stopped a few chapters out. At this point, I think I'm just going to wait it out and see how it ends. But from what I read, it is some things they can probably gloss over in just a minute or two just to move the story along because we're really close to the conclusion. So without further ado, this episode starts off with the mama fight right at the beginning of the episode. You have Kaio's mom coming right at Sadaro's mom with a damn shovel because she's a savage. And yeah, this chick is crazy, but protective custody was on deck and they saw what happened. They pretty much deemed Kaio's mom to be unfit and tried to take her away despite her fighting. I mean, come on, when you swing at your kid with so much force that you hit her and knock her down and you fall over too. I mean, that's how you hit somebody in the street that's trying to kill you. I mean, Kaio's mom is the worst mom in anime history, of not in life, and then the scary part is it really is people out there like that. So it was good to finally get Kaio out of that environment, get her to a happy place. Her mother's mother showed up, so her grandma showed up. We get a little bit of backstory to see that Kaio's mom got divorced and the father pretty much beat the crap out of her and left her in very bad shape. I mean, she had like a neck brace on. He was punching her, kicking her, hitting her with umbrellas. And that rage just turned around on her kid, which is never a good thing. So once again, protective custody came in. They took her out, Kaio out of that environment. She's now going to be staying with her grandmother. There's a little bit of sadness on Sadaro's side because even though he did save her, now she's moved away. So, he's kind of left empty. He's not sure what to do after this. And he goes back to school. He hooks up with Kenya. And Kenya notices, just like everything else and all the time, he notices that Sadaro's not in that good of a mood. And Kenya also picked up on Sadaro wanting to save everybody because now that he saved Kaio, he's kind of shifting his focus onto one of the other children that's going to get murdered now. But she goes to another school that's across from them. So he does a little bit of detective work. He scopes her out, finds out what her schedule is, finds out when Aya goes to study camp or brain camp. I can't remember exactly what they call it. To try to get close to her at the same time also. And forgive me, I don't remember her name, but his other friend that looks like the girl but is actually a boy. So we can keep a close eye on him as well. Just trying to keep everybody safe. Just to make sure he gets a perfect world when he finally does go back to his time. It was a kind of right to the point episode. We get a little bit of backstory from the teacher in this one as he's driving in a car, who somehow ironically was around at the same time that Sadaro was pretty much chasing after Aya to try to meet her, try to stop her from being lonely. The teacher just happens to show up, and his mom. So we have a scene with Sadaro, his mom, and the teacher in the car. His mom in the backseat asleep. And Sadaro notices something hanging out the glove compartment. He goes for it. The teacher tells him not to reach for it, but he does. And a whole bunch of candy falls out. I don't know. That seems kind of suspicious to me. I mean, a teacher driving around at night with a glove compartment full of candy. Yeah, that just screams he's the murderer to me. I'm sorry. But he shares the candy, and then the mom pops up and says, "Give me some too." That was a little bit cute. He takes them home. And from here, Sadaro is just on his mission just to keep everybody safe from this point. Now that he is Saved Kaio. She's with her grandma now. He kind of needs to fill that void. Kenya steps in and offers to help him as well. He doesn't exactly agree with the methods of wanting to save everyone, but because Satoru is his friend, he's going to go ahead and through with it. So it looks like we got a little boys club here to kind of save these little missing girls. But the episode ends with, if you remember the girl that first framed Kaio from stealing the lunch money a few episodes back, now she's kind of been shunned. She's kind of outcast of the class, and when school is left out, she's alone and she leaves class by herself, and that's where we leave off with the episode. So I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of misdirection for the murder here, why Satoru is actually going after Aya to try to save her and make sure she doesn't get murdered. Maybe it's a misdirection. The killer will see that and he's going to go towards somebody else. Hey, next week is episode 10, so we only got 3 episodes to find out. We got 3 episodes to wrap this up and find out who murdered Satoru's mom in the present, or 2006 as well. So that was it for the episode. This is a fantastic series. I've been loving it from beginning to end. I can't wait to see how it concludes, and I actually can't wait to own this one too. So what you guys think of the episode? Let me know. Drop a comment down below. If you liked anything I had to say, please drop me a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. Plus, if you want to hear more things like this, you should also check out me and my friend Chucky J on the Imperfect Geniuses, where we bring you all the comic book news, movie news, entertainment, comic book reviews. We're the total package over there in Born to Be Different Network. So check us out on Imperfect Geniuses. That drops every other Wednesday, I'm sorry. In addition to that, every week we also have, in my opinion, that's ran by Mr. Showtime, the MVP, Rando, Smoke, Ease. They bring you a classic movie breakdown every week, as well as another top 10 every week. And they also give you sports entertainment news. And also, last but not least, also check out Pixel Theater, where our boy Miguel, it's a 30-minute mashup of video game intros, outros, and music, cutscenes, and everything you can name to take you on a digital escape. So be sure to check those out. I'll drop them in the link of how you can get to all these guys, either the SoundCloud or the YouTube. And as always, if you liked anything here, come back, check out the Scout Report again, as I'll bring more for you. You can be anywhere in the world, or even YouTube right now, but you decide to be here to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. Have a good one. See you later.